So this is what a typical multimedia system consists of. Multiple layers of media. That's typically what a multimedia system is all about. So gravel, zeolite, sand or calcite, activated carbon, softener, and any other media at all, anthracite, whatever you want to use in addition to formulate your multimedia system. Today, I'll be teaching you how to set up a typical, advanced, or simple multimedia filtration system. The first thing you need to set up your multimedia system is a filtration tank, popularly called bombola. This tank is going to house all the different multimedias you will be using in purifying your water. But first and foremost, it's really important for you to know exactly what you are trying to remove from your water. If your water is turbid, your water is dirty, has a lot of suspended solids, it's really important to use anthracite. Okay, carbon can also take out some level of turbidity. Anthracite performs better when it comes to cleaning your water, making it pristine, right? Making it clean and clear. But if your water has chlorine, lead, chloramine and something like that, carbon is best for that due to their absorption properties. So what we are trying to do today is to set up a standard filtration system, multimedia system for Ghana water, right? And this is going to be used for, by Ghana water. So you get your tank, and now the second thing to determine after your tank is if you want the operations to be automatic or manual. One benefit that a multimedia system like this have over other conventional filtration system is the ability to backwash your media. What's backwashing? Backwashing simply means that the ability for you to rinse out the trapped particles. Instead of you to continually be replacing your filter media or probably be changing the cartridges and things, you don't have to change that, right? You only do the backwashing. That's the so you either this pot comes with three modes. This okay, so you can turn this valve to three different modes: to filter, to backwash, and to fast rinse. So that's the benefit that this particular system have over another system. Now, some people may find frequent backwashing as hassle and something like that. That's where you may need to go for an automatic backwashing system, okay, backwashing valve or an automatic backwash valve, okay, something like this. That will be the backwash for you. Through your configuration and settings, you can do it every week, every month, depending on the quality of your water. But today, I'll be using the manual for this setup. So once you get your tank normally will come with strainers, right? It will come with two strainers, the bottom strainer and the top strainer. Okay, so the top strainer will go underneath your valve, your control valve. You insert it gently. It has hooks and lockers, right? Once you insert the thing gently, then you twist. See, gently. That is how we insert the top strainer. Then the bottom strainer would have to be connected to either 3/4 inch pipe or 1 inch pipe. These will be inserted in here. See, it has to be tight, but you have to glue it before doing that. So it's a DIY. I'm not a plumber. Because I know the vast majority of the people trying to do this thing by themselves are also not plumbers. So just get a plumbing glue. So do that. Then you insert. Now in the middle of this tank, there is this small hole at the center of the tank, at the base, right? So this pointed base here has to sit perfectly in between that hole. It has to sit perfectly, so you have to move this thing around till you get a perfect spot in the middle of the tank. So it's perfectly seated. Now this has to be cut to the level of this tank. I will mark this level because cutting pipes, actually it's much easier for me to cut with this thing than that saw blade. So where I've already marked here, I'll cut now. So that is the level. Let's check that. So you can see the level that we've gotten here. That's the level we are looking at getting. That's to flush to the base. Okay, so since we've already gotten our pipe, now it's time for us to empty the media, the kind of media we want, into this tank. I'll be using this special funnel. If you check the funnel actually has this covering in the middle here, right? This covering is actually this covering, or this particular one here, is to protect this pipe. Is to cover this pipe, right? It covers the pipe like this. If you check the side, let me remove this. So you see this thing, right? The top here goes in here. So if you let me remove this. If you check carefully, you can see that the inlet to this pipe is covered, but the sides are all open. Right, the sides are all open, but the inlet, right, to this pipe is covered. Okay, what we are trying to do is, when pouring the media will pass the side of this pipe to fill the tank, right, without the media clogging or entering into this pipe. Okay, so that is to prevent media from blocking the pipe, because inside this pipe, that's where the clean water is supposed to flow out from, right? So we are not trying to block here. We are only trying to pour media beside this pipe. So today I will be using 3 different media, right? Anthracite, zeolite, and carbon, right? I'll be using anthracite, zeolite, and carbon, but zeolite will be at the base. No, sorry, anthracite will be at the base, carbon will be in the middle, and zeolite will be on top. So let's go. So here is anthracite. That's anthracite cool. Anthracite is actually quite good. Anthracite doesn't have any dust at all, or not whatsoever. We're hoping carbon soon, and you see how dirty carbon is. See the way I'm rubbing my hands on anthracite, and my hand still looks pretty clean, right? That is anthracite for you. See, but if we try that with carbon, let's try that with carbon. Just one dip of my hand. See, carbon is always very dirty. So we are going to start off with this anthracite. Remember I said our configuration should only be dependent on what you are trying to treat in the water. If you are trying to treat turbid water, if you are trying to filter turbid water, your water is dirty, right? Then you should consider anthracite, right? So here is zeolite. Zeosulf, that's zeolite. Now, see, once you are done filling the tank, right? The next thing is for you to insert the control valve. Okay, the strainer here. Okay, so the strainer has an opening, right? Focus. Okay, so the strainer has an opening, right? If you see properly, so that opening is going to enter into the pipe. Slide it in gently. Then No need to tighten it too much. It can break, it can crack. This one has cracked multiple times, so you need to be very careful, extra careful on that. So this is how to fill your multimedia tank to set up filtration system or multimedia filtration system for Ghana water or any municipal water that is turbid, and also you're trying to also take care of the chlorine, residual chlorine in your water. That's by using carbon. So basically that is how you do it, but whatever media you pour in the tank should be largely dependent on the quality of your water, what you want to treat and all that. Assuming your water is hard, you are going to use softening system, right? You're going to use this kind of media and not what we have in here. So if you enjoyed this, kindly comment, like and share. See you in the next one.